Alright, everybody. Good morning. It is November 17th. And like I said yesterday, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to bring you guys through today and show you guys what I'm eating, what my calorie scheme is, talk about those kind of food and diet related things, what I'm doing right now. So part of this is just to show you guys that I'm not being crazy strict, as you will see later. But anyways, first thing I'm eating today is gonna be this Bob's Red Mill Crunchy Coconut Granola. I'm literally like, I'm about to like knock out like half my fats right now at breakfast, and I don't give a fuck. So Crunchy Coconut Granola, premium quality, only premium from you, baby. So look at this, 8 grams fat, 28 carbs, and 5 protein per half a cup. So I'm gonna eat 2 servings of this, which is actually a hefty amount at 136 grams of this. That's pretty good. So here we go. Onto the scale we go. I'm still tracking macros somewhat. I mean, I am, but you'll see there's a lot of things that I just let slip through, you know what I'm saying? 130. Look at that. See, guys, I'm not even gonna account for that extra gram that I put in there. I'm only gonna put 2 servings. Oh my goodness, sneaking it in. Oh, never mind. Now for the milk. I use this reduced fat milk. I have not found like almond milk or any of that kind of weird stuff in Japan so far. Not that I want that. I'm just saying. I'm gonna put 180. Watch this, guys. Watch me hit the 180. Ooh. Watch me hit the 180. You think I'm gonna do it? Well, there's no reason that I'm doing 180. I just think it's a good, like, it looks like a good amount of milk. I like to have more milk than cereal, because if you do like in the commercials where they show the cereal bowls where it's like a crap ton of cereal and barely any milk, and then you run out of, your milk like disappears within the first like half second. I hate that. I don't like eating my cereal dry, so I like having milk in each spoonful. Okay, so this is gonna be the first thing I eat, but this is not it. You know, you'll see. But right here, oh, look at that. Alright, guys, next meal. This is actually the same meal. This is just the second part of breakfast. You feel me, guys? Here we go. Like I said, I really enjoy eating breakfast now that I have more calories to work with. So recently I just talked about how I don't make oatmeal. Well, I'm actually gonna make oatmeal. Now check out, this is how I make my oatmeal. So I put pretty much I put twice as much water as I'm going to use oats. So you see, I put 200 grams of water, which is which is 1 cup, and then I'm gonna start this and boil it up. Here we go. While we're waiting for that to boil, go ahead and measure out my oats. So I'm gonna do half a cup of oats, which is 48 grams. So I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Actually, I definitely can't. So hang on. Alright, so here it is, 49 grams, oh my gosh, that extra gram of oats, sneaking it in. Hey guys, alright, so water is now boiling, so we're just going to take the oats and just dump them in, bam, and then reduce the heat to low. You're pretty low in there. Yeah, there it is. And then just stir these bad boys up. You feel me? Get them all in the water. All right. And then we're just gonna pretty much wait until the water disappears a little bit. So we will check back in on these oats in a little bit. And meanwhile, So I have this rice prepared from last night. I'm going to be eating this for lunch. This is 135 grams of rice. Well, 135 grams pre-cooked. I don't know what it is now, but it doesn't matter because nutrient label shows the facts for pre-cooked rice, not post-cooked. So weighed it out beforehand. Got the facts in. I'll show you guys later. It's about 102 grams of carbs right here. Oh my gosh, carbs! Oh my gosh! So one of my friends on my Facebook, I don't know, some people, like, they don't know, you know, what dieting is or whatever, and they just assume, you know, one of the myths, you can't have any carbs or whatever. But either way, I'm bulking right now. I don't know if he knows that, but yeah, like, I posted a picture, and it was like, oh yeah, it was a picture of, like, my whole, I can't remember, like, pita, it was like a pita or something like that. And he posted, like, on my Facebook picture, he was like, carbs? Exclamation mark, question mark, with like a face that was like, oh my god. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna blame him for it, because, you know, he's just, I don't know, like, what's the word, ignorant or something? I don't know, naive, I guess. So I just responded, yes, these are carbs. And I'm gonna go ahead and put together my lunch right now and show you guys what it is. So check it out. So I got the rice right here. That's, like I said, 135 grams pre-cooked rice, and then I'm gonna eat it with just some chicken. Now look at this chicken though. Boom! This is a shawarma style marinated chicken. It smells like all the flavors. It tastes really good. Now, but the thing is, there's no oil or anything in this chicken, so I don't have to account for that. But there was yogurt used in this chicken. Okay, there's a yogurt in this chicken. That's actually some calories. But am I gonna count that? Nope. And I weigh my chicken cooked just because that's how I did it at the beginning. And although nutrient facts for chicken and meats and things like that are not for cooked weight, it's for raw, because obviously when you cook it, the weight's gonna depend on how long you cook it, right? Because the longer you cook it, the less moisture there is, so the less it's gonna weigh, right? So that's why the nutrient facts for chicken and meats and stuff like that you find in MyFitnessPal, most of it is for cooked, raw weight. But since I started tracking it not raw, I'm gonna be consistent and be consistent. Keep tracking it that way. I'm gonna eat like a million pieces. Here we go. Bam. So I'm gonna go with 7.9 ounces of chicken with my rice, and this is gonna be lunch. All right. And I'm probably gonna like eat a tomato or something because I like eating tomatoes. As weird as that was. When I was back home in America and I was living at home, like in high school, my mom would like walk around eating tomatoes like an apple or something, and I was like, what the F, that's gross. And then now I find myself wanting to do that. So here's what the oats look like once they're cooked. I like to cook them until they're pretty dry like this, and that's because what I like to do afterwards is I grab some milk and I just put like a little bit of milk in here. Alright, makes it like a little creamy, I guess. But not as creamy as it would be if you're using whole milk, because this milk is not whole. Just a little bit of milk in there, and then we're gonna spice things up a bit, guys, because we know that if I were to just eat these oats, they would be boring, and hell, that would not taste. Focus. That would not taste that great. So first, I'm gonna go up here. Bam! Grab some cinnamon. Grab some cinnamon. Is the cinnamon. All right. So bam. Who knows where that's from? So I really enjoy cinnamon. So bam. There's some cinnamon. And then to sweeten things up, we got this Sweet Leaf natural stevia sweetener. It's like a sweetener that's made out of the stevia plant, so it's not as crazy as a artificial sweetener. Ugh. So I'm gonna use some of this stuff. Sure. And just stir it all up. But wait, there's more! So I'm not saying this is the best way to make oatmeal, okay? This is just what I enjoy. This is what I like, and I think it tastes pretty damn good. But look, I'm gonna add the bee's knees peanut butter blender with scrumptious honey. I'm gonna put 20 grams of this in the oatmeal, and when this melts in the oatmeal, I did it for the first time yesterday, exactly, words cannot describe. It's ridiculous. Alright, so there it is, guys. Boom. Oats. Peanut butter. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to just stir this up, and eat it up. That looks really good, actually. Holy guacamole. Alright, guys. So I'm about to head to school now. And this is not really food, but I'm going to show you anyways. So creatine, beta-alanine. I take this in the morning. Just half a teaspoon of beta-alanine and 1 teaspoon of creatine. Just to get that out of the way. Here it is. Looks like some drug activity. Some drug activity. Dirty dishes. Gotta wash them later. So I'm checking some papers, and this one is hilarious. So I gotta share it with you. Alright, so the instructions are: write about what kind of clothes you usually buy. You have to write at least 3 sentences. For example, bright colors look good on me, so I usually buy clothes with bright colors. And so this person wrote something hilarious. A lot of them just wrote, normal stuff like, I like dark colored clothes, blah, 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 blah. Look at this person's. I usually don't wear clothes because clothes are too heavy. When I don't wear clothes, I can fly. Wow. Alright guys, so I'm out here because I don't want to make too much noise and staff when people seem like they're busy at work. But here's lunch. Chicken and the rice that I prepared earlier that you saw. And here's that tomato, and you can bet your booty hole I am not tracking this tomato. I do not think it's worthy. Not worthy. So it's 3:35, about to start working out, but look at this, it is pouring outside today. The weather is gloomy, just like my soul. No, just kidding. Yeah, so it is gloomy though outside, pouring. But I expected it today, so I brought my raincoat, so I can at least get home fairly dry. But I plan to stop by the supermarket and check out what kind of meats they got on sale. I found the internet website. You can find what kind of sales they have going on, but sometimes it's not exactly accurate. Like yesterday, they had like pork loins on sale, which I bought, which I will be making tonight for dinner. But sometimes it's just not exactly accurate. Not exactly sure why. And let me show you guys real quick. I want to show you my macros and what I'm doing right now. So here we go. Let's go into MyFitnessPal. If it fits your macro, every macro counter's best friend. So, ooh. Alright, so right now, my current macros are 2720. Okay, I'm at 2720. However, you will soon find that I definitely go over 2720 each day. So look, here's my breakfast. Remember the crunchy coconut granola, the milk, the oats, and the peanut butter. That's that. And then for lunch, here's the rice. And remember I told you it's about 102 grams of carbs. Well, it was 103 grams of carbs. So, whatever. And then we have the 7.9 ounces of chicken tenderloins. I just used Tyson. And so everything I've eaten so far today, here it is. It is 88 protein, 211 carbs, and 33 fats. So here are my goal macros. About 170 protein, 375 carb, and 60 fats. Okay, so those are my goal macros for the day. And really, I do not freak out if they're not exact. So let me show you. Yesterday I almost got exact. I don't know how, but the carbs is definitely over what this says. The day before, look at that, low on protein. Not bothered. This day, I didn't actually track everything. 160. Look at this, pretty close each day, but I'm not really trying to be dead exact, not super strict. And as you saw, there are a lot of things that I don't account for, like that tomato. When I said it's not worthy, I just meant tomato. It's got so few calories. It's just like carbs. I'm not really gonna track it. I just don't care. Like if I gain, first of all, I'm bulking right now, so if I gain a little, If I'm in more of a surplus than I imagine, like just by a little, like by 1 tomato's worth, I don't really care. Even if it's more, I don't really care that much because I'm only at 2720 and I'm supposed to be at like, I think around 3,000 for maintenance according to Fitbit, but you never really know. Just like the Fitbit's not gonna tell you exactly how many calories you're burning, especially with the after burning or whatever, your muscles spending energy trying to recover after your workout and stuff like that. So you never really know how much you're burning, but that's just a little bit of that. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys later whatever I eat, you know, and then talk about the ending, the end of my macros each day and stuff with you guys. So right now like I said, I'm at 2720 calories. At the end of my cut, I was at 2300 calories. So I'm up 420 calories since then. And my weight has gone up. Real quick though, you know, when you first put more calories back in, you may, like I said, you know, my weight still went down a little bit, which is crazy because you have more energy, you burn more calories than you originally put in. Like I put in an extra 100 calories when I finished my cut and I lost weight because I was expending more. But then you're gonna see an initial like 5-pound gain, and that's not really gonna be a big deal or anything because that's just gonna be your muscles and stuff replenishing their glycogen stores, you know, getting the water back and everything else into your body because you're so, at the end of your cut, you're so depleted and just like, you're like drained, looking skinny and stuff because you got no glycogen or anything in your muscles. And so 5 pounds or whatever is going to come just from that and water at the beginning. And then after that, you know, you're starting to, weight gain is going to go back to normal, you know, with muscle and fat, whatever. So just a little whatever. So I'm about to start my workout. Today is Tuesday, so it's going to be, I started pretty late, 3:40. So yeah, going to be getting home pretty late, but it's all good in the neighborhood Applebee's. Check this shit out. Dark as hell and raining very hard. Well, it was like normal rain in America, but this is a hard rain in Japan. Maybe it's hard rain in America too, but this is gonna, even though I have my raincoat, I have a feeling this is gonna suck. What time do you guys think it is right now, by the way, based on how it's looking? Look how dark it is. You guys probably know better, but it's only 5:50 right now. Let me show you guys. 5:53. It gets dark really early. Like actually, like 5:20. It's pretty much dark, which kind of sucks. So if you didn't like daylight saving time, or yeah, then you would not like it here because it gets dark so early. Kind of can't focus. Oh yeah. So you know, gotta bike home now. See you guys. See you guys at home. Hopefully I'm not too wet. Alright guys, so it is 7:02. Got home, took a shower because I was pretty soaked. And I got some rice started up here. This is the same thing that I had for lunch, 135 grams of uncooked rice. And I'm about to prepare the pork that I'm about to eat for dinner. So let's see what it looks like. Here's the fridge. All right, get that pork. Ooh. So this may not be enough for what I kind of want to eat more than this, because after I take the fat off, it's not going to be that much, I feel like. So let's take out. Actually, I might just do this bottom one. How many pieces does this have? Oh, 4 pieces. That's too many. So let's see. Oh, this one has 3 pieces. All right, we'll do this one. Maybe I'll just cook both. Wait, nah. I don't know, man. I think I'll do this one. Here we go. All right. So I cut off all the fat, and that pretty much leaves this. I put another piece, so I thought 3 was too little, so I put 4, but that may have been a little too much because we got 355 grams of pork here. And I'm going to do this raw because since I know that the nutrition facts on MyFitnessPal are for raw pork specifically, and I've never done pork before, I can start a new slate with this thing and I'm just going to do pork raw. So 355 grams of pork loin. Look, it's pretty lean. There's almost like no fat here because I cut most of it off, so it'll be fine. So now I'm gonna cook this up and then make the bowl, assemble the bowl. Alright, so I'm almost out of this stuff, but this is teriyaki sauce, and I just put teriyaki sauce over the pork, and it's gonna cook up. Let it cook for, I have it on very low heat, and cook it for a long time so it is very juicy and tender. Show you what it looks like when it's done, but this is the meal. I'm putting it in my fitness pal and see what my macros are sitting at. Okay, so here it is for dinner. Same thing. For the 135 grams of the Eon premium rice, and then 355 grams of pork loin, using Tyson because I like Tyson. So look at how much protein this has. I think I went a little overboard, but 14.1 fat, and then 72 grams of protein from that pork, and that pretty much filled up my daily intake of protein. Yeah, so I'm at 168, 314, and 48, and I'm probably going to get pretty near these numbers. And you might be thinking, well, Thomas, you're missing something. You're missing something. And to that I say, no, I'm not. But then you'd say, what about the teriyaki sauce? Well, teriyaki sauce does have carbs. It's pretty much like pure carbs and like a tiny amount of protein. But I ain't counting that crap, son. So that's exactly what I mean. Like, I don't count everything. When I was cutting, I was counting everything, you know, because I want to be strict. I want to make sure I'm losing the weight. I'm in like a lean bulking phase, you know. I don't need to be so strict with like 40, 50 calories of the sauce. It's like not really a big deal, and it's really not worth the stress. It's nice to be a little more free, you know, when you're lean bulking. Just to give yourself like some mental relaxation, because cutting time is when you're like super mentally focused on keeping track of everything. When you're bulking, I feel like you can relax a little more, you know. It's kind of just it's good for your brain, so that's why I am not tracking everything to the T. So check this out. The meat always shrinks, so look, I had like a lot before, but this is actually not that much, man. It's not too bad. So now we'll assemble it. So here we go. Okay, there's the pork. Then we throw the green onions. And to finish it off, we'll put some ginger, some pickled ginger. And this is dinner. Oh, baby. How good does that look? Alright, guys. So now we're on to the last meal of the day. We're going to do oatmeal again. Pretty much the same thing as the morning, except this time we are going to use... Look at all the peanut butters I have. They're all different flavors. This one's almost empty, so I'm gonna try pumpkin spice. No. Cinnamon raisin swirl. Oh baby, let's try this one. So I'm gonna do same thing as the morning. You know, half a cup of oats, which is 48 grams of oats, and then I'm gonna use 20 grams of this cinnamon raisin swirl. Show you what it looks like when it's all prepared. I'm starting to get the water ready now. Hey, monkey! Is that a monkey? Alright guys, so there it is, last meal of the day. There's the cinnamon raisin peanut butter. Most of the raisins are at the bottom, so I think there's only like one raisin in this one. And the oats, so there it is. It looks really nice in the camera, as I said earlier. Alright guys, so that's pretty much how the diet, how my diet is, kind of what I'm eating day to day. It's pretty much, you know, it's about the same. There's nothing crazy. Only on the weekends though. Once a week I have like my non-counting day just to enjoy myself, and you know, that's like the whole point of the bulk. You can be a little bit more free, a little less strict, you know, enjoy yourself a little more. So on the weekends or one day a week, I try to have it on Sunday, but sometimes it falls on a Saturday. You know, that's when I have my non-counting day, and I just eat whatever I want. I don't go too crazy, but sometimes I do go too crazy, but whatever. So at the end of the day, I have 179 protein, 354 carbs, and 59 grams of fat. So pretty decent. And this actually puts me under calories, so I think it's about like 2660 or something like that. I actually put it in the calculator to see exactly what my macros were, or my calories were at the end of the day. So let's see. So at the end of the day, 2,663. So I'm a little under, but you know, no big deal. Anyways, guys, so that's gonna end this video, and I got a special, not really a special announcement, but let me know. I'm losing my tongue. Okay, so this weekend on Saturday, I think, yeah, Saturday, I'm actually going to Kyoto because I'm going to go to Kyoto because I'm going to go look at some foliage, you feel me? I'm going to Kyoto to look at some foliage, you feel me? So yeah, a lot of people, you should know, in Japan, during spring and fall, those are the seasons where you really see the change in the leaves and the trees. During the spring, you have the beautiful like cherry blossoms, the sakura, and then like during fall, you have what they call the koyo, which is like a fall leaves, the red leaves, and it's kind of like a lot of people go to certain places to see these leaves, and one of the best places to see, Tokyo has like the best, I think, but one of the best places to see it is in Kyoto. So I'm gonna be going to Kyoto with a friend, and take you guys along with me to check out the leaves, look at some foliage, So yeah, guys, looking forward to that. But that's gonna be my non-counting day for this week, by the way. And I'll end the video here and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.